Okay, here's my latest update on the ongoing saga of my teeth. Okay? Now I feel with my tongue, and I'm saying to myself, look, it could be, I could be totally wrong here, and I don't know, but I might be right, who knows. Anyway, it feels now like with the position of this, what I thought was a crumbling tooth, like it changed position. So now I'm saying what this feels like inside my mouth now is, and I gotta say, I'm very surprised, but maybe this is what's happened. It could be that somehow one of those wisdom teeth that was supposed to be taken out when I was in my 2 years of agony had been given a shot of radiation poisoning as a murder attempt by the secret police of the United States to kill me as a potential witness. And I lived. And let me say that way back when I was and the only time I ever thought of killing myself, okay, and I didn't discuss this with anyone, was toward the end of those 2 years of pain. The dog wants to eat, and my wife is preparing some food for the dog. The dog is watching and is starting to cry in excitement to get something to eat. Explain that. I was beating that dog. It's a very funny Three Stooges thing. Very, very funny with a squealing animal like that. It's hilarious. Anyway, hey, quiet down. Shh, quiet. It's all right, you're going to eat. There's food right there. Okay, here comes the food. The dog got to stop crying, and she's leash is all tangled up. Okay, hey, the leash is all tangled up there. Okay, where was I? Talking about the ongoing saga of my teeth. I was in this way back when I did think about killing myself. Why did I not kill myself? I said to myself, this is very important, I'm saying. I said to myself, I might shoot myself in the head and live. Now, I was thinking about that mafia guy. I forget his name now. I think he got shot 5 times in the head in an attempted assassination, and he lived through it. Okay, so it's possible to get shot in the head and live. And I said to myself at that time, I am not going to shoot myself in the head. Knowing my luck, I might be like that guy. I shoot myself and live, and then I'm at the hands of these people that have done this to me. I said, no way, I'm not going to do that. So I didn't. But it was that man, thoughts of that man. Well, why would I think of him? Well, I was thinking of him because my mind was creeping toward the idea that this was a crime committed on me. This was not, as I had originally thought, I had some kind of adverse reaction to a drug here. That's what I originally thought happened, you know. But even all the way back then, my mind was creeping toward the idea that this thing that happened to me, it was like a murder attempt, is what it was. And now, after I've had a lifetime to think this over, I'm saying, yes, it was. This was a murder attempt. And I survived it. Just like that Italian guy in organized crime who was shot in the head 5 times and lived through it. I lived through this the same, and my mind was comparing me to him to tell me, AJ, you didn't have an adverse reaction to a drug. This was a murder attempt, okay? That's what my mind was telling me. Okay, let me try to get back on track here. I'm saying it was during those 2 years of agony that I'm going to have my wisdom teeth taken out. Now, I have little memory of what happened there. I do remember coming out of the anesthesia for that. There was a nurse there being very kind to me as I was waking up. But I assumed my wisdom teeth had been taken. I was in agony, okay? Any other explanation needed? So now I'm feeling with my tongue and I'm saying, it feels like, I don't know what's going on there, but it feels like a wisdom tooth that was like positioned wrongly is coming out wrong too. So what it's done is it's poked out a little of the roof of my mouth down from where it ought to be. And the reason why it was left in there was because they figured this is not going to push through because it's malpositioned anyway. It's not going to push through and cause a problem later. We don't need to take it out. Who knows? Maybe the dentist didn't even tell my parents about this. You know? I don't know, but that's what it feels like now. It feels like this is a tooth poking through where it shouldn't be. Now, I haven't tried to look at it. I haven't. For some reason, I don't want to. But if that's true, okay, then it could be that I will not need to go to see a dentist. Because let's say that tooth did move a little. From what? The microwave weapon being directed at my mouth. Maybe they know about that tooth. The bad guys know about that tooth. They thought, well, let's move that tooth if we can. They don't know what they can do, really. They never tried this one before. So let's see if we can move that tooth. And you know, they're hitting my mouth with that thing. And my mouth was all sore. And I noticed that the spaces in between my teeth had changed. And then now I feel there's a tooth poking out where it shouldn't be. That's what it feels like. So it's not a crumbling tooth to be sticking out of the roof of my mouth. So I'm saying to myself, maybe I won't have to see a dentist. And I have more time while I'm waiting for Bashuasi to show up. I'm saying, okay, I got some more time. I don't got to see a doctor. Thank God, because, man, I don't trust doctors. I don't trust anybody in the United States. Not a soul except for my wife and son. And there, it's limited because why? My wife doesn't believe a word of any of these things. I shouldn't be saying this. Well, I'm supposed to be someone who hides things, right? I got this brother saying, you're hiding. You're hiding. I've never hidden anything. I've tried to make recordings where I say, I'm so honest I get in trouble for it. My wife used to tell me this. My wife and her family say, look, stop this with the honesty about this, that, or the other. You know, stop it, okay? So I told the story about I'm getting some tax help from a Russian guy in this, everyman type tax help is supposed to be real cheap, right? And you go in there and get help. And the guy says to me, he says, now, did you make any money you haven't told me about? I said, well, I did mow my aunt's lawn sometimes, and she would pay me cash, and I haven't told her about it. She said, well, you got to file a small business tax return. And I went and did that. The tax return itself, the form and everything, cost more money than I had made mowing the lawn. But I went through it all. My Aunt Rosemary was waiting for me with my wife and son. I'm there for an hour or two longer than I should have been. And I come and say, what do you even do? I said, I had to file a small business tax return because I mowed your lawn. So I don't hide anything, and I'm telling you, Bashuasi, because I've said all these notes are for you, not for anybody else. I can't call you up and say, hey, guess what? I can't do that. So I'm telling you, that maybe I don't have to go to a dentist after all. I don't. But you just leave that there and it's going to stay right where it is. It's not going to shift anymore, and nothing hurts in there or anything, and nothing's crumbled. There's no tooth decay. It's just a tooth coming out that shouldn't be there. So that's where we stand now. What? I don't know. My wife just asked me, is there a SIM card in that phone? Because she's going to get punished when she gets to her phone, because apparently when my SIM card is in, the bad guys just reap a harvest of possible harassments for her from all these things that I'm saying. So I'm not hiding anything, and I'm telling you what I just told you. Okay, so I have more time, but I gotta say, man, if you are planning to get to me, you better hurry up. You better hurry up. That's all. Bye for now.